What is up, guys? Before I get into the tutorial of today's video, I want to thank all the people that entered to win Codebreaker. A lot of you entered, but 2 of you won. We're going to announce the 2 lucky winners at the end, along with the second giveaway I'm going to do on this channel. So stick around to the end. What I'm going to teach today is, I want to step a little bit away from card tricks, because I teach a lot of card tricks on here. Every other channel pretty much teaches card tricks. I want to teach something a little different, a little weird, something a lot of people ask me to do. I love doing. I always have one of these on me to do it, and it gets crazy reactions. And it is actually what they call the human BlockHead, where you stick a nail inside your nose. A real nail, they can inspect, they can keep it, they can also pull it out. A real nail that goes in your nose. I'm going to leave a performance, obviously, of me doing it, show you like the kind of reactions it gets, and I'm going to teach you how it's done. It's pretty easy to do, you just got to get through a little, tickle. It tickles, you sneeze and all that stuff, but we'll get into that when we teach it. But right now, let me show you performance, and let's go.
What is that?
A nail? Check it out, make sure it doesn't fold, it's real, nothing crazy. It's a nail.
It's a nail. I see, I peep, I peep.
It's a nail. Right. Get behind me so we get a good view. I'm going to take this and put it into my head.
No, you're not.
Watch.
No.
Yo.
Do me a favor, Go like this. Pinch, grab it.
Yeah.
Grab it.
Like walking like that exactly.
Oh shit!
What? This
nigga. Alright guys, so that was the performance. Like you saw, they grossed out, they like it, all these mixed feelings, and like I said, it's not a card trick. It's not really anything, it's not really a magic trick at all. It's more of a bizarre thing that you could just do that most people aren't used to seeing. They've heard about it, but when you do it right in front of their face, that it just messes with their mind, because they don't expect you to be able to put anything in your nose. They think it's just your brain, which your brain's up here, not down here, but that's how people think. But I learned this from scam school. That's how I taught how to put it in, how deep I can go, how hard I can go. But I'm gonna leave on that channel. They have a video explaining how the nail goes in, like they put a diagram up and all that stuff, talking about it. So I'm gonna leave that link in the description so you guys can get more, so you can watch it, so you can understand more how it goes in. But basically, in your nose, say this is going in your nose, there's a flap, and all you have to do is get the nail under the flap, which is easy because you're just pushing right under it. And then back here, there's really nothing until it hits like the back of your throat or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, pretty much just slides right in. And I'm gonna show you just up close right now. So the nail in my nose, right, and it just goes in like this, right, just like that, and then you just pull it out, just like that. So at first, it's going to be really ticklish, so you're going to do it, but you're going to hesitate, and you have to get through that. Your eyes are going to water. You just have to push through that at first, because eventually the feeling goes away. It doesn't tickle no more. So you have to fight through that until you're used to it, and you're going to sneeze a lot. Like when I just did, I feel like I'm going to sneeze, so I might sneeze in this video. You're going to sneeze a lot because you're putting it in your nose, but that might go away eventually too. And obviously, I'm using a nail. When you start, don't use a nail. Obviously, if you're younger than 18, don't even try this, but do whatever you want. I would not suggest it, just so you be careful. But this is a nail. I would say it's about the size of my finger, maybe, I don't know, 3 inches. Some people use nails this big, they hammer them in. I don't want to go that crazy. So I just like doing this because it gets the job done. It amazes people. So what you could start off with, instead of using a nail, is cut off the end of a Q-tip and use that. Or what I like to do is a lollipop. If I'm at a party, they have lollipops. I stick the end of a lollipop in my nose because it's not going to hurt you. This has a sharp tip on it. A lollipop and a Q-tip's not going to hurt you, so you'll be fine. And then work your way up to a nail. Just any nail you can buy them at a hardware store. I got a whole box of these for a couple of dollars. Anyway, so what you want to do is, you don't want to push it straight in. Right, I usually go put it in my nose and then push up, so that way I know I'm definitely getting it under the flap. So just like that, it's in. And sometimes you feel it in the back of your throat, but just don't. You'll feel like a resistance. You're never gonna go too far, or you're gonna hurt yourself. But your body knows to stop. You're gonna stop because you're gonna feel something. All right. Sometimes you're gonna go in and it's not gonna go in. It's gonna get stuck. That's because you're hitting the flap. you have to pull it out and then play around with it. But eventually, you're just gonna put it right in, right out with practice, like I do. So now it's in, right? Sometimes if you put your head down, it slides out because just what's inside your nose. I would suggest if you're doing this to people, blow your nose before this because you don't want to pull it out. Just have a slime, you know, come off it because that's disgusting. You don't want that. So make sure your nose is clean, blow it, all that stuff. So as you see, it's in there. And then you just want to pull it straight out. Alright? Just like that. And what I do in performance sometimes is this. Don't do this right away. Do this when you're comfortable with it. I put it in my nose. Alright? I tell them to take their finger to grab it. I say grab it very lightly because you don't want them banging it or they're shaking. You want them to grab it. And then hold on to their hand so they can't do anything. And then I back away. So that way they feel it. I don't know if I have videos up now or when this video is going up, but I'm going to have videos where I have them pull it out and then they just feel grossed out because they feel it coming out of your nose. And this is the feeling. For them, for that one person, it's a whole different thing. So now they're feeling it coming out, so now they know it's real. Obviously, you want to sanitize it. Maybe something sanitary. Those cloths, whatever they're called, I can't think. Or you want to put a lighter under it. Then let it cool down because you don't want to stick a hot thing in your nose. That's not going to be cool. And what I always do is I always let everyone examine it. Everyone I'm doing it to, they examine it. And then you might want to sanitize it again in case you're a germaphobe, you don't want touching it. But everyone touches it, they feel it's real. And then I say, watch. I don't say no. All I do is this. I hold it and I point. And then they kind of get the idea of where it's going. I never say I'm going to take this and put it in my nose. I go like this. And I just inch it closer to my nose and I go watch. And then, obviously it doesn't hurt. It just goes right in, it comes right out. So if you want to get the reaction, you want to have them get more of a reaction, you act like it's hurting. So look, when I put it in, you go, right? And now it looks like it hurts, so now it just adds another thing to it and they're going to react more. And you show everybody, and you pull it out, you have them pull it out, and just like that. Then you funny, it's like, I don't want to touch it now. And some people might, some people say no. It's just, you can give it to them to keep if they want to touch it, or you just use it for your next trick. But I always have one of these on me because it's just funny. When someone says doing magic tricks, they know I'm a magician, and I pull out a nail, I stick it in my nose. They don't expect that because they expect something with cards or something. So it's funny when I pull out a nail, stick it in my nose. So if you're going to do this, like I said, please be careful. Because I've heard magicians do it too far and they start bleeding. Like I said, blow your nose. You don't want stuff coming out when you pull the nail out because that's disgusting. Start off with the end of a Q-tip or a lollipop just to be safe. And when you're starting, push it in really slow. Go slow. Go slow. So you got to feel it. Like you probably get to this point where I'm at and you'll probably like, no, you can't do it. You get, it'll be ticklish, but just fight through it, Put it through. Then it's in. And then pull it out. And I think sometimes you can lean forward. And it slides out like this. If I can do it. Move it on camera. Alright, sometimes your nose is slippery than the other time, but sometimes it just slips out. So you pull it out, and that's it. I always wipe it, even if I see nothing on it, I wipe it on my shirt, just so it's not disgusting. But that is the human blockhead. How to put a nail in your nose. It's really easy. Just be careful so you don't hurt yourself. And that's it, guys. Practice it with a Q-tip or a lollipop. And go freak people out. And let's get into the winners. Let's get into the winners and the next giveaway. So let's go. Alright guys, so now I'm going to announce the winners of the Codebreaker giveaway. Again, I thank everybody for entering. I got a lot of views, I got a lot of entries. But the two random lucky winners are Bear and Boots. And the next winner is Victor Ruggiero. So Bear and Boots and Victor Ruggiero, you were the two lucky winners to win Codebreaker. So PM me on YouTube or DM me on Instagram, and I'll give it to you guys. So thank you for everyone else who entered. You didn't win, I'm sorry. But now we're about to do another giveaway. The next giveaway that I'm doing is, since I was doing something without cards, I wanted to give away something that didn't really involve cards, which is a trick called, which was a popular trick from Penguin Magic a while ago. It's still popular now, a lot of people do it. Is Pen Through Finger by Matthew Johnson. You could take a playing card, a business card, a napkin, a piece of paper, anything to cover your finger, and then you have them push a pen through your finger, then they could see through your finger through the napkin of the card. It's a crazy effect. I'll leave a link to the trailer in the description. Check it out. I know you guys are gonna love it. A lot of people do it. A lot of people have it. It's a really good trick, popular trick that you guys are gonna freak people out too with, especially if you do that, and then it's gonna freak people out. So again, Baron Boots and Victor Ruggiero for the Codebreaker, and all you have to do for the pen through finger is down below, like and comment what you thought about the trick, that you want to win the trick, what you would do with the trick, you know, if you're ready to do this trick, you know, anything you want, just comment and like, and that's all you have to do to enter. In the next video, we're going to announce a winner. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.